Hi, hello, welcome to BEL English. This is an opening with an Australian supermarket chain. So you people might have heard Drake Supermarket, and this is a position for picker packer where you will be assisting them on their warehouse and packaging section of different produces. So before we get into the details of this particular job posting, if you are new to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell button next to it so that you'll receive regular video updates. Now, this is a posting of the position. So it's picker packer, the position picker or packer. So the distribution center is based on Edinburgh North, and it's completely a state of art facility, and it will have great culture. And your work timing would be full time, 38 hours per week. So you are entitled as a full time worker in Australia, and the working days would be from Monday to Friday. You'll have all the facilities and amenities given for the full-time employees, and you are entitled for Australian, as per the Australian labor policy, you are entitled to have all the settlement benefits and your medical benefits. So the distribution center is actually a newly established center where it is a most advanced independent distribution and logistics center in the state, which is first in its kind. So the picker packer of the distribution center, so you have to actually operate a forklift and pallet jacks. So you will be trained on how to do them. So how do you operate a forklift and pallet jacks and moving things and manually handling. So you should be like physically fit person. You must be, so that only then you will be able to actually transit the goods. You'll be able to take the goods, lift them, and then load them. Then you have to shift them from one place to other place. Everything would actually require you to be a physically fit person, and housekeeping and general duties are required. So this would be your actual duties, like operating forklift or pallet jacks and manual handling. You must be a physically fit person, and housekeeping and general duties are on top of it. So the person who are applying, it is not required that you should have an experience. So even without experience, you can actually apply for this job. The company is ready to train you. So all they look for is someone who has that zeal and zest for taking a new opportunity and running with it. So you are supposed to have that passion and encouragement, self-encouragement for yourself to apply for and to work for this particular company. All you have is do your job with passion. That's it. So then you can apply for this. Perks include, so free lunch provided besides your pay. Free lunch is being provided for you. It's on site. They do have on-site exercise facility where you can like maintain your health condition and you can practice it. And trainings provided. So of course, since they are looking for someone even without the prior experience, so they are open to provide training for you. So you can apply for this job. I've given the link of this particular posting on the below description box through a reference link. So reference website, you can access this and go through the post by yourself. So as soon as you land up in this page, you have to apply through this apply now button. So once you click it, you'll be routed to an application form on the website. So you are supposed to fill in the details in this website. So now, as you know, your first name and your last name or family name. And before we get into this, if you have any social networking platform profiles also, you can try applying through this. So once you click that, either Facebook or Seek, if you have any profiles or your profile updated on Facebook or Seek, you can apply through that directly. If not, feel free to fill in here. So your second name or last name, and then your email address. Make sure you give a working email address, as we used to say quite often. It's only your email address that's going to be your point of contact or a contacting address which the employer possesses. So you are supposed to provide some valid email address which you would be frequently accessing, so that you won't be able to miss or delay any communication from the employer. So that's how, and then your mobile number. So select the country, make sure you select the country code, and then your mobile number. If you are okay with SMS, so for informations, if are you convenient with receiving SMS from them, and then the alternate number, again select the country code and then mention the number and your postal address. So this is where you are going to be residing, or any of your permanent address. So you have to mention where you are residing currently. So again, you have to select the country, and then your complete postal address has to be filled in here. So once that is done, you are supposed to upload your resume here. So resume, a few people ask like how to go with it. So as we were saying, we'll soon post a video on how to create a broad resume. So I'll do that soon enough. So I'll keep you posted, guys. I'll keep you posted also. So before that, you just upload your updated resume here with a cover letter. So even if you don't have a resume, if you have any LinkedIn or again Facebook, you can still link a file from those profiles as well. So if you have any storage on your cloud devices, like clouds storage, you can still access and add them as well. So it depends on you. So wherever you are having your profile or an updated resume with the cover letter, please make sure you add them appropriately, either as a file or copy paste it. You can copy paste and attach it here, or link from any of your cloud or social media platforms. And still, if you have as a file on your local computer, you can choose and select it, and make sure it's in document format or HTML or pub format or PDF or WPS or text format. So these are the formats which are accepted, and that shouldn't be more than 2 MB of size. So please make sure you do that. And about your availability, you are supposed to mark it here. So if you have seen the previous video of Drake's supermarkets opening, which we have posted a couple of weeks back, so there I would have explained this as well. If you didn't see that, I've given the details. I've given the link on the above of this video. Just click it, click open, you'll be able to see it now. And yeah, again, let's see it here. So you have to mark either you'll be available weekly or fortnightly or every 4 weeks. So that depends on your availability. You have to select it here, and once you select it, so you have to mark like from which day to which day and from which hour to which hour you'll be available. So if you are okay with all these hours, you can just mention as set all. So everything would be selected. Or if you wanted to mark specifically for any mentioned hours, you can mention like these many hours, these are the hours for Monday, Tuesday. So each day you can actually select which hours, like how many hours you'll be available. Or if you have something like for first 4 hours and then you wanted some 2 to 3 hours of break, and again next 4 hours, you can do that as well. So the company is open for it. So they'll just know like how many hours you are available for their jobs. So based on that, a role would be assigned and allocated for you, and your responsibilities would be managed in such a way it accommodates to your time. And languages, yes, you can select whatever language you know besides English, Tamil, and Malayalam, Hindi, whatever you know, like Chinese, Italy, Japanese, or French, Korean, whichever language you know, you can mark it here. And then you have to mention about your previous employment details. So if you are a new person, if you are a fresher, you can just mark like I'm new to workforce. You can, as soon as you select it, you see it went off. The experience section itself has just dragged up. So if you have any previous experience, you can capture it here. So select again where were you employed and what was the position and where it is and how many years you have been associated or your tenure period, and then reason for leaving the previous job, and you can provide referees from your previous jobs as well. And if you do have any more experience than one, so you can add it by clicking add work history. So that will be adding another box of experience detail where you have to fill in again. And this is for education details. So educations, of course, you have to select which country you have completed and what is your education. So if you do have more number of educations or certifications, you can still keep on adding them. So once you are through with all these things, you will be asked with certain questions. So it's a questionnaire where few things will be and like required for you to answer. So these are mandatory details which you are supposed to answer legitimately to make sure the employer considers your profile. So be transparent and be clear and give them a genuine information. Don't try to fake anything. You can just give them as it is, the genuine information. The employer will definitely consider you. So every profile goes through this questionnaire before it's being submitted. So you are supposed to fill in. So go through all the questions one by one by yourself, and once you are like making what it actually asks for, give your answer either yes or no. It's all about just marking yes or no. Okay, so that's how you have to do. You have to select whichever answer you wanted to, or whichever answer which is not applicable, you just mark it as no. If you have something in specific to what they have asked, you can mark it as yes. So once that is through, once all these questions are done, so just refer your details which you have filled, just go through, review them, and then you are fine with applying it, and click the submit application button. So once that is true, you'll be scrutinized from the employer side based on your application, and then you'll hear back from him. So I've given the details of this particular application, the link for this application on the below description box through a reference website. So please feel free to access it and give it a try and apply for this job. So if you have any questions or concerns or queries besides what is being explained in this video, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. I'll be pleased to assist you. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Definitely that will be helpful for them. So we'll see you soon with another new job posting. Till then, take care guys. Bye-bye.